Hello and welcome to another video. Lots of people get nervous, they get stressed, and some even get anxiety before the driving test. When you get anxiety, your muscles tense up in your body, which means that you will end up holding the steering wheel really firmly, tightly. This will make it harder for you to control the car, harder for you to steer smoothly. Because your muscles are all tensed up, it'll give you jerky gear changes. It'll make your stopping uncomfortable, jerky. It'll make your moving off rough. When a person is anxious, the brain takes longer to process hazards. If the brain is taking longer to process hazards, you will obviously take longer to react to them and end up making far more mistakes than you would if you were relaxed. It becomes a vicious circle. So, what is the solution? Well, in order to find the solution, firstly, we need to analyze why a person gets nervous before the driving test. There are several reasons why you may feel nervous, why you may feel stressed, or even why you may feel anxious before the test. It could be that you just want to be the perfect driver. Or it could be that you've been criticized a lot about your driving in the past. Or it could be something simple that you just bring stress from other parts of your life into your driving. So, before we can find the solution, we need to analyze. You need to analyze, and you need to be honest with yourself as to why you are really nervous, why you are really stressed, or why you even feel sometimes anxiety just thinking about the test itself. Let us take the first scenario. Let's assume that you are one of these people who want to drive perfectly. Well, the first thing I'm going to say to you is, on the very first page of the DVSA driving manual, it says that there is no such a thing as a perfect driver. So don't even try to drive perfectly. Just try your best. Try to drive safely. I've been driving since 1987, and I still make mistakes when I'm driving. When you go for the driving test, you are allowed to make mistakes. The driving examiner, in fact, will allow you to make up to 15 minor mistakes and still pass the driving test. As long as you drive safely, as long as you show competence, you will pass your driving test. Let's take another scenario. Let's assume that you've been criticized about your driving. Maybe you're taking driving lessons from a friend, from a relative, family member, who criticizes you at every opportunity. Not because they've got something against you, only because they haven't been taught on how to teach. They're not professional driving instructors. If this is your case, then you need to think carefully whether you want to continue taking private driving lessons with that particular person. The person may be offering you free lessons, but they are zapping away your confidence. They are demoralizing you. If you're taking lessons from a qualified instructor, that instructor should teach you to be confident. And if you are with an instructor who ends up shouting at you and demoralizing you, you should not be paying him. It's about time that you found yourself another instructor. It's as simple as that. When you pay for a service, you should enjoy that service. They say the customer is the king. Now, let's take the third scenario. Let's assume you are stressed about other aspects of your life. For example, your work. Why not consider swapping your shift with one of your colleagues? Just take the day off. Switch off your phone. Don't answer emails until after the driving test. You'll be surprised of the difference it makes that for your test. Maybe the stress is because you've got to get up early in the morning, you've got to get the children ready for school, make sure they arrive on school on time, etc., etc. Why not consider booking your driving test in the afternoon so you can take your time getting the children ready for school? You can come home, even relax a little bit, have a cup of tea, and then when you're in a relaxed frame of mind, then you go for the driving test. Or why not arrange for a babysitter so you don't even have to have the stress on that day of thinking about the children? As I said earlier in the video, there is a combination of things that you can do to reduce stress, that you can do to reduce your nerves and even anxiety. So please make sure that you do subscribe to this channel and hit the bell notification so that you do not miss out on these videos to help you pass your driving test. Thank you for watching.